What's up, everybody? This is Danny Mathematics, and today I want to go over example 5 of how to find the nth term within an arithmetic sequence, okay? So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we already know that the arithmetic sequence, to find out the nth term, we follow this formula, an, which represents the nth term, equals a1, which is the first term, plus the parentheses of n, which is the number of terms, minus 1, parentheses closed, times d, which is the common difference between all the terms, okay? So, real quick, guys, we already have a sequence of -9, 1, 11, 21, and so on, and we're trying to figure out what would be the 50th term within this sequence, okay? So, let's go ahead and start off with finding out what would be the values of these particular parts of the actual function, okay? So, once again, an represents the nth term. So an will be A50, which represents the 50th term, okay? Because that's the term that we are trying to figure out, okay? So we have that, all right? The first term within this sequence is -9. So -9 is the first term, which is A1. So A1 is -9, okay? All right, the next thing, guys, is n, which is the number of terms. If we're trying to find out the 50th term, then there are 50 total terms, okay? So n would be 50. And then, of course, d is the common difference between each term. So let's figure that out. For me to go from -9 to 1, I had to add 10 to -9 for me to get to 1, okay? For me to go from 1 to 11, I had to add 10 to 1 in order for me to get to 11. All right, for me to go from 11 to 21, same thing, I had to add 10, right? So my common difference between all my values, or between each value as we move forward, is a +10 or a +10, okay? So now, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done. All we have to do is utilize this formula, plug in these values, and then solve to find out what is the 50th term, okay? So let's go ahead and do that right now, okay? So once again, our formula, we have an equals a1 plus a parentheses n minus 1, parentheses closed, times the common difference, which is d. Okay, so once again, all we got to do, guys, is just match everything. And if you notice about my videos, I always color code everything. So if this is your first time learning this, or you're having trouble, then you can easily depict what I'm talking about. That's why I put everything in different colors. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. An in this particular case would be A50 because we were trying to find out what would be the 50th term within this sequence. Equals A1, which is the first term, is -9, plus parentheses, n is 50, so it'd be 50 minus 1, all right, times the common difference of 10. Okay? So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have all of our values plugged inside the formula. And remember, guys, order operations, we must do everything that's in the parentheses first. So let's go ahead and do that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 50 minus 1 is actually 49. So now, guys, we have -9 plus 49 times 10. Okay, order operations, we will always multiply before we add. So I have to multiply 49 times 10, which is 490. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I have -9 plus 490, which is just like saying 490 minus 9, okay? Just like saying 490 minus 9. So my answer, ladies and gentlemen, would be 481 would be the 50th term. within the sequence. So this is how we found our answer, guys. So once again, guys, it's a very, very easy process. All you have to do, guys, is identify each part within the formula from the sequence that's given, plug in those values where they go inside the formula, and just solve. That's it. So thank y'all so much, guys, for tuning in. This is example 5 of arithmetic sequence. Talk to you next time.